Welcome back. So, after seeing the law of gearing, now we have to see velocity of sliding of teeth in this per gear. Now we have to consider same figure. So, what is velocity of sliding? The velocity of sliding is the velocity of one tooth relative to its meeting tooth along the common tangent at the point of contact. So, here we have to see the derivation also. So, let us consider V1 and V2 be the velocities of point K on the gear tooth 1 and 2 respectively. So therefore component of velocity V1 along tangent Tt, so it is V1 sin alpha, see the figure, and component of velocity V2 along the tangent Tt is equal to V2 sin beta. The velocity of sliding of surface 2 with respect to surface 1 at the point of contact K is given by, so Vs equal to V2 sin beta minus V1 sin alpha. So this is the equation we got. Now consider triangle O2NK and O1MK and find out the angle sin beta and sin alpha. So in triangle O2NK, sin beta is opposite side divided by hypotenuse, so Kn upon O2K, and in triangle O1MK, sin alpha equal to Km upon O1K. So putting this value of sin alpha and sin beta in equation 3, so we will get, and as we know that V equal to R omega, so V2 is O2K into omega 2 and sin beta is Kn upon O2K minus V1 is omega 1 into O1K into Km upon O2K. So we get after cancelling O2K, O2K, O1K, 1K, we'll get Vs equal to omega 2 into Kn minus omega 1 into Km. But if you carefully observe the our figure, so what is Kn? Kn is Kp plus Pn and Km is Mp minus Kp. So after putting this value and solving this equation, we will get final equation Vs equal to omega 1 plus omega 2 into Kp plus omega 2 into Pn minus omega 1 into Mp. Kindly check at your end also this equation we got. Now here consider the two triangle O1MP and triangle O2NP. So by similarity of triangle, we can write O2P upon O1P is equal to Pn upon Mp. But what is O2P upon O1P? So it is law of gearing, omega 1 upon omega 2. So omega 1 upon omega 2 equal to Pn upon Mp. So just I am rearranging this equation. So omega 1 into Mp is equal to omega 2 now going this side. So Pn into omega 2. Then putting this value in equation number 7. So finally we get, putting the value of equation 7 in equation 6, we get velocity of sliding is omega 1 plus omega 2 into Kp. This equation is very important equation. So from equation number 8, it is observed that velocity of sliding of two meshing teeth is equal to the product of the sum of the angular velocities and the distance from the point of contact to the pitch point, that is Kp. Now another term rolling velocity. So rolling velocity denoted by Vr and it is equal to small r into omega 1 or that is also equal to capital R into omega 2. So what is small r? Small r is pitch circle radius of gear 1 and what is capital R? Pitch circle radius of gear 2. Now we take the ratio of sliding velocity to rolling velocity. So Vs upon Vr. So by putting the values, so that is equal to omega 1 plus omega 2 Kp upon R omega 1. If we consider the first gear. So it is coming 1 upon R in bracket 1 plus omega 2 by omega 1 into Kp. And this can be written as omega 2 upon omega 1 can be written as small t upon capital T. That is number of teeth on smaller gear and capital T is number of teeth on larger gear. So this equation can be written as Vs by Vr is equal to 1 upon R into 1 plus T upon T into T. So now we have studied law of gearing, we have studied velocity of sliding, and we have also studied the rolling velocity. Now, next part we will see in the next lecture. Thank you.